Howdy, Texas.
We love you, Greg Abbott.
I love you too. I want to say thank you to my daughter Audrey for. Come on over here. Come on over here. I want to say thank you to my daughter Audrey for her introduction. She began on the campaign trail with me when she was just 2 years old. And I am now proud to have earned her vote this election that helped me get reelected. And I'm also thankful to my wife of 37 years, the fabulous First Lady of Texas, Cecilia, who also, as you know, is the first Hispanic First Lady in the history of the state of Texas. But most importantly, I want to say thank you to the people of Texas for re-electing me to be governor of the greatest state in the United States of America. Thank you for your trust. Know this, I will never stop fighting for you and your families as we continue to make Texas the premier state in America. Moments ago, I received a phone call from Sheriff Lupe Valdez, sending on her congratulations about the victory, and I thanked her. But also, I told her what I want to tell all Texans, and that is whether or not you voted for me or against me or didn't vote at all, I'm going to go to work every single day working for everybody in this great state. Now, we all know that this past year has been filled with campaigns that have battled under different banners. It's been the red team versus the blue team. Well, now that elections are over and the people have spoken, it is time for all of us to unite under the best banner of them all, and that is the great flag of the Lone Star State, the Texas flag. Listen, the reality is all Texans share a common vision. We expect Texas to be exceptional, and we will make sure it remains exceptional. It's time for us to work toward that shared vision of a brighter future for Texas and put behind us the differences of the campaigns. As Texans, the bonds that we share transcend our differences. Listen, we all want safer communities. We all want more jobs. We all want better schools. And we all want to give our children lives worthy of their promise. These priorities are bigger than any political party because, first and foremost, we are Texans. Listen, Texas is the land of opportunity. I'm living proof that we live in a state where a young man's life can be broken in half and yet still rise up and be governor of this incredible state. As governor, I will continue to ensure that that very brand of opportunity will remain true for generations to come. Now, I want to thank so many people for their hard work in making tonight possible. I want to thank my brother Gary and his wife Denise. I know Gary is here somewhere. Gary is right over here. Gary Abbott. Gary is a 20-year veteran of the United States Navy. Thank you for your service to our country. He has helped me connect with other veterans across the state and emphasize the importance that we do more to help the men and women who've worn the uniform, because we understand one thing. We would not be participating in this democratic process if it were not for those who fought and died wearing the uniform of the mightiest military in the history of the world. I also want to thank members of my wife's family, many of whom are with us today. If you're part of my wife's family, mi familia, raise your hand and let's hear it. And as you all know, we need to give our special gratitude to the most famous mother-in-law in Texas. Now, thanks also to the best campaign in the history of Texas politics. And to the best field staff and volunteers I've ever seen in any election in Texas. You were part of the biggest get out the vote effort Texas has ever seen. I want to thank you for the countless hours that you spent, whether it was in the heat of the summer, the cold of winter, all that you did to knock on doors, make phone calls, and to connect with voters and make sure they got out to the polls. Your hard work paid off with tonight's victory, and tonight's victory belongs to you, the grassroots workers for the Abbott campaign this cycle. But most importantly, I want to thank my fellow Texans. During this past year, I've had the opportunity to visit with so many of you in every corner of the entire state of Texas. I've had the opportunity to shake your hand, to give you a hug, to look in your eye and talk about our shared vision for the future of this state. And I want you to know, I'm going to be returning to that Capitol a few blocks from where we are today, working every day for you, making sure we keep Texas the premier state in the greatest country in the history of the world. And then as we do so, may God bless us in our efforts, and may God forever bless the great state of Texas.